The wife and I decided to set up a saltwater aquarium in our bedroom. We just got the pump hooked up and are doing a freshwater test. Pretty much sounds like a dishwasher in our bedroom. Not real happy about that. I'll show you around. There's the sump. Got the brand new Mag 7 pump. Sounds pretty loud. This guy, the output is pretty loud. Gonna check the impeller on the Mag 7 up here. I had an overflow drilled. And that too is loud. I've got the standpipe, but I can hear slurping. So I'm gonna see if I can remedy that as well. Okay, so it's about a month later, and I had to quiet the tank down, so that's what I did. Here's my tank. It's pretty much dead quiet. So let's go through the pump first. I started with a Mag 5, and it was loud. I have one running a fountain out in the backyard. It works great, but in here in my bedroom it wasn't going to work. We tried a quiet one or a silent one. It was a big improvement, but we took it back to the store the next day. It was too loud. I found a Rio 2100 on Craigslist, and it is dead silent. It was 30 bucks. It's pumping water. It's only 35 watts, saving me energy. It's doing everything that I needed to do. So over on this side, this is my siphon drain, and this is my safety drain. And as you can see, there's no bubbles, no noise, nothing, and everything's flowing right now. So let's go take a look at the top. Here's my my outflow, and I'm hoping I'm getting about 250 gallons per hour. It looks like it's pushing pretty good. You can see the water coming out of the siphon break. I drilled a hole back here for the siphon break, which I'll show in a minute. Over here, I added this. This is my siphon drain, and I added that. This is my safety drain. It goes through the tank, through the hole that I had drilled, and it would be great to have another hole for my siphon drain, because it'd be a lot easier to start, but it's not going to happen, so tough. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate a power outage by pulling the plug on the return pump. And the first thing that'll happen, right now I've got a back siphon and the outflow, but the siphon break just broke that. Over here on the siphon drain, that needs to break its siphon pretty quick because my sump tank is filling up. And the siphon's done. Down to the sump. I've still got about 1.5 inches of space at the top of my sump, so I'm all good there. I thought it would be really tough to balance the outflow with the siphon drain, but it's really not that difficult. I haven't had any problems. I just adjust it with this nozzle here, and then make sure the water comes up and either dribbles into the safety drain or is right there at it. The safety drain is going to set your water line, so right there is my water line, and then the siphon drain I want to be just barely submerged at this point. So now I need to turn back on the pump. And as it fills back up, the safety drain will take over by itself. While that's filling up, this is my little apparatus that I made for jump starting my siphon drain. Nothing special. I'd rather start it from the bottom, obviously, because gravity would help me, but with my skimmer and everything, I'm not going to have no space, so I'm siphoning from the top. Okay, the water level is almost to the safety drain, and that'll take over all my draining action at this point. And with that, all the noise is back, obviously. But I can let it run like that, that's not a problem, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to jump start the siphon drain. So I've also painted my pipes here, and I was told that I could use Krylon Fusion and hopefully it doesn't leach any chemicals into the water. That's what I was told, so I went with it. I wanted black. Siphon drain's in full effect. It's taken over, and the tank is going to be silent once again. And there you go. So, alright, well, sun's shining, I'm going outside to play.